Will the market go up or down? Should you lock in or float? Find out this and more with Master of the Markets, hosted by Barry Habib of MBS Highway. Brought to you by Caliber Home Loans. At Caliber Wholesale, our products make us different, and our people make us great. Caliber Home Loans Incorporated is an industry product leader with a full offering of core conventional and government products, coupled with our innovative non-agency portfolio lending products. Contact us to learn more.
Welcome to Master of the Markets. I'm Barry Habib at MBS Highway. This is created exclusively for Mortgage News Network. It's brought to you by our good friends at Caliber Home Loans. And they've got some great products for you to utilize here. If you've got clients that are looking for a fresh start because they had bankruptcy in the last 24 months or other issues with their credit, Caliber really may be able to help them get back into the hot housing market and take advantage of future appreciation. So last week was a quiet news week, but we did see yields move lower. Boy, if you just take a look at the 10-year Treasury moving all the way down towards 164, that's a very low level that you may recall. We said we had seen them going down towards 154, 150. We had made that call. A lot of people thought we were crazy back when it was just a few weeks ago, 190. But sure enough, here we are, and we're in very close range to it. Now, could we drop a little further? A lot will depend on the news we see this week. There's a lot of things happening. Retail sales will kick things off on Tuesday, and then at the end of the week, we'll get some important inflation data, and as well as housing data. So all important stuff. But sandwiched right in the middle of the week is the Fed meeting on Wednesday. Now, this is an important Fed meeting. It will have a news conference afterwards. But the thing is that the Fed's not going to hike rates. Now, we told you this. I know the media tried to hype it, and we even told you the media was trying to hype it and get us all thinking that the Fed would hike rates. They were trying to convince us, but we still held firm. The Fed was not going to hike rates, and they aren't going to hike rates on Wednesday. So what does this all mean for us as far as the Fed's position? Well, they've painted themselves in a tough spot here. When we're creating 250,000 jobs, they didn't hike rates then. And now, if you recall, the last jobs report, we only created 38,000. And to add insult to injury, with all the revisions of negative 59,000 from the previous 2 months, you could kind of say we actually lost 21,000 jobs based on the last Fed employment report from the Fed's eyes. Now, they might say, hey, the unemployment rates are lower at 4.7, but it's awfully misleading because so many people left the workforce, which kind of optically makes that unemployment rate look a little bit better than it truly is. So overall, I think the Fed's in a tough position. Inflation isn't where they want it to be. The job creations have markedly slowed. So they're not going to do anything here, even though they want to, because look, if a recession is on the horizon, what's the Fed going to do? They don't really have a lot of bullets in their gun. I mean, we may see another round of quantitative easing. That's all they know how to do is just do more of the same, which isn't working. But remember now, we're seeing yields around the globe reach these all-time low levels. How about the yields in the German Bund dropping all the way down to 0.01%? I mean, teetering on negative rates. In Asia, they're negative. 40% of the world's debt is negative. Now, do we do that in the United States? I'm not sure if the Fed has the capability to do so, if their mandate would allow them to do so. But do they really want to do this when we see it backfiring in places around the world? Certainly isn't working anywhere else. We don't see it working in Japan, of course. So I don't think the Fed wants to fall into that same trap. So it's a difficult position. And what it means for rates is that if we do wind up seeing a recession on the horizon, interest rates will continue to drift lower. In advance of that, we're seeing interest rates drop. The spread between the 2-year Treasury and the 10 years, right around 90 basis points. And if it drops into negative territory, that's usually a precursor to a recession. So a lot of stuff to look at, but overall, real estate remains very, very strong and interest rates probably very favorable. And I think we just might see that 1.5, 1.54 in the 10-year very soon, which is pretty good news for us here in the mortgage industry. It's a good place to be when times get tough. And hey, if you want to follow this every day, just follow it on MBS Highway. Take us up on our free 2-week trial. And if you've already done that, what are you waiting for? Might as well get on board. You think about this, if you don't have MBS Highway and your competition does, it's going to be very tough for you to beat them out because they're going to be the expert to their customer. So why not make sure you protect your business, beat your competition, and really help your customers. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.
Your reputation with your referring business partners depends largely on the lenders you recommend. This is why you'll want to choose a partner who shares your commitment to customer service. At Caliber Home Loans, our products make us different and our people make us great. A leading product innovator. In addition to our core conventional, government, and jumbo loans, we've created our own non-agency portfolio lending products. These enable you to assist creditworthy clients who can demonstrate the ability to repay. To learn more, visit us online at caliberwholesale.com.
This is Mortgage News Network.